I'm Christy. Today I want to talk to you about unwavering belief. So the next characteristic that came to mind was that of unwavering belief in our loved one. Now, I'm fairly certain that this is pretty much a given for nearly all families with special needs. However, I think it bears recognition because it's something that sets us apart from typical families. So what does this unwavering belief look like in real life? It's the belief that our loved one is valuable simply because they're a human being. Unwavering belief means that we believe with all of our hearts that they can accomplish more than the professionals told us to expect from them. It's pushing ourselves to exhaustion at times to help our loved one learn one more skill that will help them succeed in life. It's fighting and not taking no for an answer when we know that our loved one can accomplish a task if they just have the right supports, accommodations, and/or modifications in place. Another way to say it is that we have an unshakable belief in our loved one that they can live a full, content, and fulfilling life, their version of the best life possible, and then fighting for them to get whatever they need to achieve it. Now, you're probably thinking, yeah, but most families are like that. What makes this so special for families with special needs? You're right. Many typical families have this kind of unshakable belief in each of their family members as well. I think the difference is that most of these families don't have to fight for or believe quite as strongly for their members for that success to happen. And in many cases, each individual family member plays a big part in the level of their success. Yes, parents need to help, but as each child grows to maturity, they are then responsible for the choices they make for their lives. While some support will be needed for a short while into adulthood, the choices that for each individual makes will determine whether they are on a path of success or a path that leads to hardship and disappointment. On the other hand, individuals with special needs are often incapable of making such choices for themselves. While they have opinions and can make broad choices for the direction their lives will head, they often are not capable of figuring out what that path to success looks like, nor knowing what steps to take to get to that success. These individuals require someone else to do much or all of the legwork for them, and in many cases, they reap the rewards or benefits of the hard work of another person. Now, let me use our family as an example. Sean is getting ready to head off to college soon. We're helping him choose his school. We'll help him pay for college as best we're able. We'll check on him regularly his freshman year to make sure he's set up on a good path and making wise choices. But he's choosing the major. He'll be the one reaping the consequences of his choices, be they positive or negative. He's the one choosing the path his life and career will take. And when he graduates, he'll be the one beginning life on his own and developing his own career path. Yes, we may help him with the physical move, but the choices will be his. On the other hand, we're having to make many of those same choices for AJ. College isn't an option for him, at least not today. He is choosing what kind of job he'd like to have, but I'm the one doing the legwork, coordinating with organizations, trying to find a good option for work for him, hopefully in his first choice field. If that field isn't an option, then I know what other fields would be a good fit for him. He's driving the fact that he wants to move out of our house, but I'm the one who will have to find the best alternative for him, make sure that it's a good, safe, and healthy environment for him. Yes, he'll visit with me, and I'll consider his input, but ultimately, I'll probably be the one making the final decision. But here's the key difference. My unwavering belief in Sean is that he will make wise choices for himself. Yes, I hope that he'll seek wise counsel in making those decisions, but ultimately, he will make the choices, and I'll stand back and let the natural consequences occur. Okay, honestly, if I think he's not making a wise decision, I'll probably have to say something to him. But like I said a second ago, ultimately, he will make the choices, and I'll step back and allow the chips to fall where they may. My unwavering belief in AJ is that he is fully capable of living his best life if I make the choices to help him do that. I'll have to help find the right job and housing situations for him. I'll have to continue to monitor them to make sure they work out and continue to work out as well as we hoped. AJ will be able to live his best life if I make the right choices for him and help set him up for success. Yes, he will have to make wise choices once he's in those situations to continue to make them good decisions for him. His choices and behaviors will determine whether or not he succeeds and enjoys those places. In the end, here's the big difference between the boys. I fully believe that both of them are capable of making wise choices to live their best lives. Sean will do it much more independently than AJ will, but I still have unwavering belief in both of them. I fully expect both to be living happy, content adult lives, independent of me, in the next few years. Getting them to that point will look very different, but my unwavering belief tells me I will be empty nested and the boys will be contributing members to society. And I think that's the point. Our loved ones with special needs require a lot more assistance to achieve their best lives. But our unwavering belief in them means that we fight for them to achieve their best lives. Many times we discover that unwavering belief is truly unshakable for our loved ones. We realize there is nothing that can convince us that our loved one can't achieve their best life. Yes, sometimes we have to adjust our expectations for them, but we know deep in our heart of hearts that they are capable individuals, and we work tirelessly to make sure that those around them develop that same belief in them. That leads me to my question for this week. What does your unwavering belief look like for your loved one? I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. You can leave me a comment below, or you can leave me a comment over on the blog. That's at www.havenofhopeforme.com. This originally posted in November of 2020. Believing in my boys and helping them discover their best lives so that I can continue to say that life is good and there is never a dull moment.